You'd be surprised this old cowboy made it to 60 if you knew. So we're going to have some people fill in the rest of the story there. Okay? You'd be surprised that Danny made it to 60 if you knew some of the things that, maybe some of the things that have happened. So, first up.
Okay.
Kenny? We're coming back to you.
Okay.
Kenny, you're up first.
Well, Dan and I were kind of ahead of our time. Back in the early 70s, we were nature lovers and stuff, and we'd go on canoe trips, you know, to see all the natural sights and yellow bikinis and all the natural stuff. We went on one, I think it was the Current River. And just so happened, we found a nice gravel bar to camp that night. And there was a log just about that high above the gravel bar. Well, Dan and I were always big fans of Robin Hood and stuff. So we found some sticks, and there was, 6, 8 of us guys, and we'd take turns knocking each other off with sticks, off the log onto the gravel bar. Of course, there might have been some liquid refreshments in it. But anyway, nobody was killed that night. But the next morning, we decided, you know, we were a little groggy for some reason, so we thought, well, we'll jump in the river. Well, most people know when you go on these canoe trips, the water's about 56 degrees, and in the morning, when daylight comes out, it seems like it's colder than that. So we all jump in. Well, my cousin Dan doesn't swim very well, and the water's about that deep, and he's about that tall. And the current just took his boat down, and I thought I was a goner. And he was just about with me. So if you go someplace, don't trust on Dan to save you if you drown.